Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what it would look like without the moon? Imagine standing beneath a vast inky sky, searching for that familiar silver companion, only to find it missing. The darkness would feel deeper, the stars more numerous, and the world somehow less complete. Without that familiar silver disk, the sky would explode with stars, over 10,000 visible to the naked eye. The Milky Way would blaze across the heavens, painting a breathtaking tapestry of light. For astronomers and dreamers alike, the view would be spectacular, but this beauty would come at a steep cost. But the moon is more than a nightlight. It's Earth's stabilizer. It's a silent force, quietly shaping the rhythms of our planet, night after night, year after year. Its gravity keeps our planet's tilt steady, preventing wild climate swings. The moon acts as a cosmic anchor, holding Earth's axis at just the right angle to allow for stable seasons and a predictable climate. Without it, Earth would wobble unpredictably, turning seasons into chaos. Imagine the North Pole drifting to the equator. The world's weather would become erratic, with ice ages and heat waves trading places in the blink of an eye. Our days would be shorter, just 6 to 8 hours long, with multiple sunrises and sunsets in a single day. The familiar rhythm of morning and night would be shattered, replaced by a dizzying cycle of light and darkness. This rapid spin would whip up fierce winds and reshape weather systems, making Earth almost unrecognizable. Storms would rage with unprecedented power, and the landscape would be battered by relentless, shifting patterns of wind and rain. The tides would shrink to a third of their current size, as the sun's weaker pull takes over. The gentle rise and fall of the oceans would become a faint echo of what we know today. Tides aren't just waves, they mix oceans, circulate nutrients, and shape coastal life. These daily movements are the heartbeat of our seas, nurturing countless species and supporting entire ecosystems. Without strong tides, intertidal zones would vanish and marine ecosystems would collapse. The rich diversity of life that depends on the ebb and flow of the sea would disappear, leaving barren shores and empty waters. The moon's silent influence is woven into every aspect of our world. Its gentle glow inspires art, guides travelers, and marks the passage of time in cultures across the globe. Its absence would mean a planet spinning faster, wobbling wildly, and oceans pulsing weakly. Life as we know it would be forced to adapt or perish in a world that no longer feels familiar. The moon is our unseen guardian, holding Earth's systems in delicate balance. It's a silent partner in our planet's story, shaping the conditions that make life possible. Remove it, and the rules of life on Earth would be rewritten. The world would become a place of extremes, where survival is a daily struggle, and the familiar patterns of nature are lost forever. The night sky would be brighter, but our world would be far dimmer for it. The moon's quiet presence is a gift we often overlook, a guardian that keeps our planet and all its life in harmony. On a moonless night, the sky would be a breathtaking spectacle. The Milky Way would blaze across the heavens, its structure visible to the naked eye. Nebulae and distant galaxies like Andromeda would appear as luminous shapes, not faint smudges. Constellations would be harder to spot, lost in a sea of thousands of new stars. Every night would be a cosmic showcase available to anyone who looked up. For astronomers, this would be a golden age, no lunar glare, just pure dark skies. Telescopes would peer deeper, revealing the universe's secrets faster. Galileo and his peers would have seen a universe bursting with detail, accelerating discovery. The scale of the cosmos would have become clear to humanity much sooner. Our place in the universe would feel immediate, not distant. The moon's absence would make the cosmos our nightly companion. The moon's gravity acts as a cosmic anchor, keeping Earth's tilt stable and steady. This delicate balance is what gives us the predictable rhythm of our seasons, year after year. Without the moon's steadying influence, our planet's axis would swing wildly over time, sometimes standing nearly upright, at other times tipping almost onto its side. These dramatic shifts would happen over thousands or even just hundreds of years, making Earth's orientation in space unpredictable. Imagine a world where Paris or any city could be plunged into months of polar night, shrouded in darkness, only to be followed by endless days of blazing summer sun. The familiar cycle of spring, summer, autumn, and winter would vanish, replaced by extreme and erratic seasons. Glaciers could form at the equator only to melt away as the axis shifted again, causing sea levels to rise and fall by hundreds of feet. Vast ice sheets might appear in places we now think of as tropical, then disappear just as quickly, flooding coastlines and redrawing the map of continents. Climate zones would shift unpredictably, with deserts turning into forests and lush regions becoming barren almost overnight. Life on land would be a constant struggle to adapt to these relentless changes, with no time to settle or evolve in peace. Complex ecosystems would be pushed to the brink, unable to keep up with the ever-changing environment. Only the hardiest, most adaptable forms of life might persist, while countless species would vanish in the chaos. The vast oceans might buffer some of these extremes, absorbing heat and cold, but life on land would be reduced to the simplest, toughest survivors. The rich diversity we know today would be replaced by a world of hardy generalists. The moon's stabilizing hand is the reason Earth's climate has remained gentle enough for complex life to flourish. It's this cosmic partnership that has allowed forests, grasslands, and coral reefs to thrive. Without the moon, evolution would be a gamble against chaos, with every generation facing a new and unpredictable world. The odds of complex life emerging and surviving would be slim. Our stable, beautiful seasons are a rare cosmic gift, a result of this unique relationship between Earth and its moon. The gentle transitions from spring to summer, autumn to winter are not guaranteed elsewhere in the universe. The moon is the reason life on Earth is as rich and diverse as it is. From rainforests to coral reefs, every ecosystem owes its existence to this celestial stabilizer. Remove the moon, and our planet becomes a climatic roulette wheel, where survival is left to chance and the story of life is rewritten by chaos. The moon's pull creates powerful tides shaping coastlines and marine life. Without it, tides would shrink to a third of their size. Driven only by the sun, vast tidal flats would disappear, and intertidal habitats would shrink or vanish. Tidal mixing, crucial for circulating nutrients and flushing out pollutants, would slow dramatically. Marine species adapted to tidal rhythms might never have evolved. The loss would ripple up the food chain, affecting birds, fish, and even humans. Ocean circulation would weaken, making climate extremes more severe. The moon's influence on the oceans is a key part of Earth's climate engine. Without it, the pulse of the planet would fade. Imagine a world where the moon never existed. Without the moon, Earth's day would be just 6 to 8 hours long, barely enough time for the world to catch its breath before darkness falls again. The familiar, gentle rhythm of sunrise and sunset would be replaced by a relentless cycle, with daylight and night racing past in a blur. Life would be forced to evolve at a frantic pace. Plants would have far less time to photosynthesize, struggling to gather enough energy before night returns. Animals would need to adapt to rapid cycles of light and dark, developing new strategies to survive in a world where time never seems to slow down. The entire ecosystem would be locked in a race against the clock. Stronger winds and storms would sweep across the land, shaping the environment and demanding hardier, low-slung life forms that can withstand the constant battering. The landscape would be marked by resilience, with only the toughest species able to thrive. Many species today synchronize their lives to the lunar cycle, corals spawning in unison, fish and insects timing their activities to the moon's phases. These intricate rhythms, woven into the fabric of life, depend on the moon's steady presence. Without a moon, these complex patterns would never have emerged. The night would be darker, emptier, and the delicate choreography of life would be lost. Human biology, too, is tuned to a 24-hour day, a rhythm set by the moon's gravitational pull. Our sleep cycles, our sense of time, and even our mental health are all linked to this natural cadence. Without it, our bodies and minds might never have developed the way they have. Our sleep, metabolism, and even our evolution would be fundamentally different. We might struggle with constant fatigue, never quite in sync with the world around us. The world would feel alien, its life simpler, more hurried, and less connected. The beauty and complexity of Earth's ecosystems would be diminished, replaced by a restless, hurried existence. The moon's presence gave us the rhythm of life we know, shaping not just the tides but the very heartbeat of our planet. Its absence would mean a planet in perpetual jet lag, where every living thing is out of step, always struggling to find balance. The 24-hour day is a gift from the moon, a silent partner in our daily lives, guiding our routines and our rest. Without it, Earth would be a restless, stormy world, its surface shaped by chaos rather than calm. The moon set the tempo for life itself, orchestrating the rhythms that make our world vibrant, diverse, and alive. The moon is woven into our myths, art, and language. It inspired gods, legends, and poetry across cultures. Our calendars and the very word month come from its cycles. Early societies tracked time by the moon, shaping agriculture and civilization. The moon was our first destination in space, fueling dreams and exploration. Without it, our stories, calendars, and ambitions would be profoundly different. Lunar metaphors fill our language. Without the moon, these would vanish. The moon is a silent character in humanity's story. Its absence would leave a void in our culture and identity. For astronomers, a moonless sky is a dream. Every night would be perfect for deep sky observation. No lunar glare, just pure darkness. Faint planets and distant galaxies would be easier to discover. Meteor showers would dazzle and the zodiacal light would glow brightly. The moon's absence would have changed the course of astronomical discovery. Galileo's first observations might have focused elsewhere, altering science's path. Our relationship with the cosmos would be different, more distant, yet more detailed. The moon shaped not just our world but our curiosity about the universe. The moon was born from a colossal collision between Earth and a Mars-sized body called Theia. The impact flung debris into orbit, which coalesced into our moon. This explains why lunar rocks resemble Earth's, and why the moon has a small iron core. The event was a cosmic accident. If the angle or speed had been different, we might have no moon at all. Earth's moon is unique, large, close, and profoundly influential. Its size stabilizes our tilt, drives tides, and slows our rotation. Without it, Earth would be a fast-spinning, wobbly world with feeble tides. The giant impact made our stable, life-friendly planet possible. We are, in a sense, children of a cosmic catastrophe. The moon's origin is a reminder of how rare our world may be. Imagining a world without the moon reveals how deeply it shapes our lives. The night sky would be stunning, but the cost would be a chaotic, unstable planet. Life might never have left the oceans, and humans might never have evolved. Our myths, calendars, and ambitions are all reflections of that silvery light. The moon is not just a companion, it's a co-author of Earth's story. Its formation was a cosmic roll of the dice, a rare event in the universe. As we search for life elsewhere, perhaps we should look for planets with large moons. The next time you see the moon, remember, it's the anchor, the brake, the engine, and the muse of our world. Our home is not just Earth, it's the Earth-Moon system, and we are incredibly lucky to have it.